to try and change up the way that these races are going. So, but I haven't heard anything about that, and I know that NASCAR's working hard to make sure that the cars are safe. But I think it's time to start thinking about the style of racing that we have here.
You don't want to have to do field montage and run at 50 or 60%.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to do that. So, and even whenever it comes go time and you start racing and pushing hard, the cars are so locked down that it becomes hard to move. Once the pack forms and you're bumper to bumper and door to door, you rarely see movement in the pack. So, I would love to see just change the rules package to allow us to race a little bit better. I think Atlanta, it's funny, we talked right before Atlanta, and I was dogging the rules package, and then Atlanta ended up being a pretty good race, but just the inherent difference between Atlanta being 1.5 miles and Daytona, Talladega being a bigger track, the style of racing is very different between the two.
Are you doing time limits next week or the following week?
I'm doing it next week at Texas.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Billy Venturini, Venturini Motorsports. Sorry if
I love
somebody's
Billy.
already
Love
kind of
Billy.
spoken to you about it, but
Yeah.
you're one of the guys that has got a lot of history with that program. What has the emotions been like this week? Have there been any conversations?
No, I honestly haven't heard from anybody, like in the Toyota camp or Venturini. I read online that they're moving on, which I think is really good. And Billy was a huge part of my early part of my stock car career. Always loved getting to see him. I've seen him around a lot of events throughout the years, and I wish him nothing but the best.
Awesome. And then, again, apologies, you've already been asked this, but we see a lot of personalities come into this sport, and we've got one here this weekend with Cleetus McFarland running around the track. As a full-time driver, and AJ said this, the sport can kind of bog you down a little bit, and you take it really serious, obviously. What's been the kind of emotion around having him around? What do you think of kind of the spectacle thus far?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I don't know much about him. Frankly, I didn't know anything about him for the ARCA race, and his viral interview was really cool. It's the name of the game has kind of fallen down this path of like political correctness, and you have to say the right things, do the right things, act a certain way, and it's refreshing whenever you get a guy like that who, he's not he I don't think he's trying to make a career out of this, and maybe one day he will, I don't know, but he definitely does it his own way, and I respect that.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Frontstretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Frontstretch fans can use promo code Frontstretch to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay rewarded.
Trenton Worsham with FrontStretch.com. Come back for more great racing videos. And if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.